Hello everyone, I'm Dragons After Dark, and today we are doing a PvP video. It's been the most requested thing recently. I can talk, it's fine. So I decided, since it's pet battle week and the queues are going to be pretty quick and they're going to be popping, I was going to go ahead and just kind of throw a team together and see what we could turn out. So for this team I've got the Infinite Hatchling, and we've got Temporal Anomaly to make everyone faster, along with Cyclone, and then we'll swap over to the Damp Scrat, buff Cyclone with Uncanny Luck, do some team damage with Great Sting, maybe pop on a Barbed Stinger, and then swap over to the Violent Poultrid for Whirling Talons, which does a team bleed, maul, maybe finish up with Peck. It's just kind of something I threw together. I don't know if it's going to work. I guess we're going to find out. So let's go ahead and queue up. I imagine they're going to come up pretty quick. We'll see. It says less than a minute. Yeah, see? Alright. I'll admit I'm a little nervous. I don't generally I don't generally PvP, so don't mind me if this doesn't work out. I'm wondering if they've got Clobber. Yeah, that's what I figured was gonna happen. Banana Barrage. That's fine. Gonna speed up. I'm gonna Cyclone. Swap over to the Damp Scrat, which is probably not the greatest because it's going to do strong damage, but we really only want the Damp Scrat so that we can buff Cyclone with this, and that's fine. We die, that's cool. It'll just be easier to bring the Violent Poultrid in now, which is perfect against the Dark Moon Monkey because it's going to do less damage. Clobber is back up, but we are going to be able to put the bleed on the team. And then what we can do here is we'll swap back over to our Infinite Hatchling real quick. That's cool. Like I said, I don't know how much or how well any of this is going to work. This is, you know, obviously not too terribly well. This is just something I kind of threw together last minute, clearly, so. Okay, so here we are going to Whirling Talons again. We're gonna Peck and then we'll maul. Since we're the same speed, this might be a little awkward. Okay, he's dead. Please win the speed. Nope, we didn't. That's okay. And even if we win here, I don't think we're gonna win against the monkey because this is getting ready to kill us anyway. But it's close. It was close, right? They won. They won by 1 point. Okay, that was still pretty good though. Like, for a team I just kind of threw together. Oh, you know what? We're gonna Uncanny Luck with him because he's got Feign Death, and I like Feign Death on Poda. So let's find another battle. Quick, man! I told you this is why you do this during Pet Battle Week. If the other person will accept. There we go. I'm gonna laugh if we get. Okay, not the same person. Okay, they might start with the Curious Wolvar pup because they see my infinite hatchling up first, so we're gonna start with the Poultrid. Oh, they started with... okay, that's cool. We're just gonna go ahead and dot them up. I figured they were gonna volcano. You know, let's go ahead and switch to Poda. Let's get Uncanny Luck up. We're gonna feign death. It dodged it. That's perfect. So that we didn't actually get hit. And then we are going to speed boost. That's fine. You can do that if you want. We're gonna get at least 2 nice rounds with that. We are not going to bring Poda in, which I think is kind of what they want. Okay, and we're going to do that. That will hit us. Did I not? Oh, okay, yeah, we got it. Okay. He's going to do something that's going to be painful. Let's see. Oh, crit. Ugh. And then this is going to drop. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to bring in the Violent Poultrid. Is it violent? It is, okay. We're going to get hit, but we're still faster. We're going to Whirling Talons. That's fine. 280. I kind of want to save Maul for that one, but we're going to go ahead and kill him off while we have the chance. Okay. Oh, and we got it. See, sometimes you just gotta switch things up a little bit. Yeah, I kind of liked that. I think we're gonna run with this one a couple more times. That first one though, man, losing by 1 hit point, that was pretty killer. Okay, next one. I think, you know, we're 1 for 1 right now. We've lost 1, we won 1. Not too bad for something that I just kind of threw together the last minute. I think that pet PvP is a lot like boxing. So in boxing, professionals are hitting anywhere between 30 and 40% of their punches. So 40% is the higher end that you're going to see on like the really good boxers. Pet PvP is kind of the same way. If you're winning like more than you're losing, as in like if you're above a 50%, 60% win rate, I think that's about when you're seeing some good benefits. So this one's gonna be interesting because I think this is a dazzling, so they're gonna try to be faster than us. Oh, of course they're gonna do the Bone Serpent first. Okay, they're gonna call Darkness first, so we're just gonna go ahead and Temporal Anomaly. We didn't get to do anything. That was a crit. That was a crit. Alright, so we will go ahead and Uncanny Luck. And then we're going to Feign Death. And we're gonna Whirling Talons. Ouch, okay. We're gonna Maul. Yeah. Well, that's, you know, that's pretty decent. And, yep. I figured that's what was gonna happen. Well, we didn't win this one. Yeah, of course. And then he just needs to bite us and we're dead. That's a pretty classic team, I would say. That's good. Or it's pretty quintessential, I would say. As in I don't know, I've seen that one quite a bit. I'd say that one was kind of older. That one I've seen pretty much as long as I've been doing PvP pet battles. I think we'll just keep the same team. We're gonna queue up again. Right now we are at 2 losses, 1 win. Now you know why Dragons doesn't PvP. I just don't like the unpredictability. It's the same reason why I don't like PvE battles, where the enemies use their abilities at random times or they get random abilities. It's just not my favorite. I would like to see them do a revamp of PvP, honestly, and I know Ian talked about it, but I'm wondering what you guys would think would be a good revamp for PvP. I'd like to see a separate queue just for people who are trying to get their brawler achievements, because I know that's one of the more difficult ones to come in, especially right now when you've got a big weather meta. Because I mean, especially if you're coming in with like all critters, or I don't know. I think the last one I managed to get was maybe aquatic. So they're not super easy to actually get completed. It's either aquatic or magic. It's the same damn team. Okay. We're just gonna open with the Poltrid. We'll see if changing up what we open with helps. I don't think it's going to. But you never know. Maybe. Well, at least we didn't get crit into oblivion this time. Yikes. Okay. Oh, you missed. Man, RNG giveth and RNG taketh away. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and swap over to the Poltrid. It's going to die, but that's okay, because then we'll get to bring Poda in, and we will get more rounds of the nice Cyclone hit. Uncanny luck. Oh man, we almost had a good crit with that. But see, we're doing better. So it just goes to show that sometimes you just have to change things up a little bit, like the order that you do things. Yeah, obviously it's gonna do weak damage. Well, we didn't get this one. I don't know that we're gonna win this one. I don't know. We did get better though. Like, we did better. I don't think we're gonna win. But yeah, we're gonna lose here. But we did better. Like, it is better this time. Just come on. Why? You know you're gonna use Call Darkness. Let's go. Thank you. Alright. It was like, what was the point in waiting there? Just put me out of my misery. Okay. Let's see what else we can come up with on the fly. The Violent Poltrid does okay. Let's see who else we can find with Cyclone. Maybe we'll swap in the mischievous Zephyr. I don't like slicing wind. We could go speedy Nether Fairy Dragon, but we've had a couple of Call Darkness. Oh, you know what? Let's do the Pandaren Air Spirit. I know, I'm being indecisive, but the Pandaren Air Spirit has Wild Winds, which is better. Okay, changing things up a little bit. Let's see what we can do with this team. And honestly, this is kind of what you're gonna get with PvP from me. I'm not terribly, what's the word I'm looking for? Complicated when it comes to what I'm doing. Mostly because I don't know what I'm doing, I guess is the best way to put it. Okay, let's go. God, it's the same person again. Okay, we got pretty close last time. This time we will maul. Since we're already in here, they're probably going to Twilight Meteorite. So nice of you. Okay, that's fine. We're going to do that. He's going to either, yeah, swap or Dazzling Dance. I don't particularly care about that. Ooh, crit. We don't really have our speed increase here. Of course, 3 hits. Going to Lucky Dance. Just to make sure that that last round of Cyclone, they're probably gonna... Oh, they didn't finish me off. Interesting. Well, they're just trying to get the speed up for that. That was kind of funny. That came up like perfect. Let's see, 420. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Call Darkness. That's probably gonna kill me. That's fine. I mean, it's not fine, but you know. We got close again. We just keep getting the same team. I'm trying to think of what we should do to counteract this guy if we're gonna keep getting them. Let's see, what's the counter to Dazzling Dance? Undead. I was thinking about maybe tossing in some Blight Breath. Maybe we'll do some Dreadful Breath. What's the other one? Speed buff, apply filters. For the team. Moon Dance. Who has Moon Dance? Raven, Shimmer Moth, Moon, obviously. Moth, and the Starry Dreamful. Maybe we'll try it with the Cobalt Raven. I don't know. I'm just I'm just doing random stuff at this point. There's no rhyme or reason to what I'm doing, honestly. Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead and start with the Blight Breath. I imagine they're either going to Moth Dust us or Call Lightning. Well, it's Moth Dust. Ooh, that's bad news for that Eula. I think the only reason this one's looking even moderately successful is because we've got a Dragonkin on the team and Dreadful Breath is just big oof for the Eula. Okay, Eula's still faster. We're gonna bring in the Cobalt Raven. Too bad. Of course. That's fine. And Yule is dead without really ever having done anything. This one worked out a little better. You know. I think probably because we didn't come up against that person again. I don't know how successful this would have been against the other person. And dead. Just do this. And we won. Oh, haha, it's counting it all the way from this character. That's cool. Okay, well, that worked out pretty good. Let's see who has this that's faster, maybe. The only reason I brought this one in is so that I could remove buffs and debuffs. This was sort of a counter team to their team. And, I mean, we still won. I was just expecting to come up against them, and this is what I have thrown together for them. So this to counter Dazzling Dance, this to counter Call Darkness, and then this to counter all the stuff that they were throwing at us with the Twilight Clutch Sister, plus that to do damage to them. So it didn't quite, you know, my revenge team didn't quite revenge, but that's okay. Let's stick with this one again, maybe a couple more times. I don't mind the pet PvP. Again, I wish they'd have a separate queue for the brawler teams, as I was saying earlier. I kind of wish they would put almost like a pet PvP daily where it's kind of like defeat X number of opponents with a critter on your team, or defeat X number of opponents with such and such on your team. You could even maybe, thinking about the Falcosaur team rumbles, because I'm doing that a lot right now, I'm going through and I'm verifying them. I think doing them something similar for PvP to work toward like a PvP pet that's actually connected to pet battle PvP instead of regular PvP the way we have it now. That would be really cool. So maybe to get like a humanoid pet, you'd have to have like win so many battles with like a humanoid on your team or something. Just spitballing, you know. I'm just talking to talk at this point. I really don't know what would fix the pet battle PvP queue at all. I'm not sure. I don't know what would need to happen here for that to get right. I'm trying to kind of stay away from any, I don't want to say rarer pets, because I'm sure I've thrown something in here that's not, like, not many people are going to have the violent poultrid, but I'm trying to stick to pets that aren't like shop pets or TCG pets or anything like that. Like, as you can see, I'm just kind of throwing something together. If this gets to 5 minutes and we haven't had anything come up, I'm going to leave and re-queue. Sometimes the PvP queue gets stuck and you've got to like I don't want to say bang it on the head, but you gotta hit it with a stick or something. Poke it, kick it. You know, violence and technology are the best bedfellows, that type of stuff. Let's see, who has fade again? Oh, Scaly. Pheromones and then, like, rip pheromones fade. I use that one in PvE. Maybe that would be nice here as well. I'm kind of trying to stay away from critters just because you never know what's gonna pop up. I feel like critters are the underdogs of PvP, maybe. You just don't see them a whole lot. Probably not the Wayward Spirit. The big thing is I'm trying to stay away from investment effects like Curse of Doom. I'm trying to go with abilities that are just off the cuff and like you're getting an immediate effect, if that makes sense. I'm trying to stay away from investment effects. That would actually be pretty good. So you could pheromones fade to because what's nice about fade is you're gonna bring up the whatever pets in slot 2 or your next slot, and you could pheromones fade and then maybe whirling talons with violent poultrid and maul, and maybe have a third pet set up with maul. I do kind of like the idea of that, of really hitting that backline with pheromones and then fade. Maybe we'll try that one next. You know, is there a team? I don't think there is. Aside from Unholy Ascension, I don't think there's any team increased damage. Well, it looks like it's just Unholy Ascension. So Black Claw's nice, but I wonder, like, what pets have Unholy Ascension? Let's see, Drown Hatchling, Ghostly Skull. I'd want something that would combine with something else. So maybe, like, well, you could have Black Claw and Unholy Ascension. Have a fun time trying to set that one up. I mean, I've even tried to have something set up for that in PvE, and the big problem is that by the time you get Black Claw on, and then you Unholy Ascension, or if you try to time Unholy Ascension with being killed on the same round that you use it, you might get the next round, because I know that works with Corpse Explosion. I actually have never tried to time it out to see if it works with Unholy Ascension. I think it might. It kind of makes sense. Timing Unholy Ascension with the same round that you're killed, and then using Black Claw on your undead round, that might work, but I don't know. Alright. Ooh, magic. I bet you this is a brawler team. It's gonna suck. Let's not start with the flying pet. What do we want to? Oh, we'll start with Blight Breath. They're probably going to use like Eye Blast and Interrupting Gaze. I don't know how well we're gonna do against this team here. It'll be better than having any like, oh, I don't have Interrupting Gaze. It'll be better than having any kind of big hit abilities, mostly because, oh, they don't have 3 magic. You're not magical. You're undead. You're sneaky. Okay. Let's just go ahead and acid rain again. I know we're gonna die, but that's okay. I forgive us. I wonder if they thought I was gonna start with the Raven. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're just gonna kind of keep going since we're faster now. Well, now we're stuck dreadful breathing. So we're gonna have to wait. Ooh. Oh my. Okay, we're going to Cocoon Strike. That should bring them into the threshold to finish off. Yes, it will. I don't fancy our chances against the rest of this team. Flyer, not the best choice here. I mean, we're still gonna see what happens. You never know. But yeah, that's about what I was expecting. Okay. We are going to use Moon Dance here. And then we're gonna see if we can manage this. I think we might. Oh my god. Hooray. We're gonna pass. And Dark Talon. Woohoo! Oh my god, we won. Holy crap. Okay. We'll save that one. What were we gonna do? We were gonna look at the bleeding. So let's try Scaly. We're gonna do Scaly. Pheromones Fade. We're gonna do the Violent Pultrid. Man, I can't spell today. We're gonna keep those. Should we? Well, we're already gonna have a bleed. We're gonna put Tail Sweep there. And then, who else has Maul? Okay, I think we're just gonna have to go with the Lost Nether Pup and pray that we stay faster. We're gonna have Maul. Do we want help? No, no investment effects. Remember, no investment effects. And we're going to keep Bite. Okay, let's see what we can do with this one. Hopefully we don't come against too many flyers. I'm gonna laugh if the whole next team is just flyers and this team just like whomp falls flat. Oh my gosh, that's gonna be funny. I'm just gonna get a whole team of flyers. It's gonna happen. Come on, vindicate me. Vindicate me, universe. Give me a match against a team of flyers. Okay, here we go. Oh, this one actually worked. Ooh, okay. I wonder if he's got Inner Vision or Clobber. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh. Okay, alright. I gotcha. Clearly they have Bash slotted. Otherwise, I don't know why they wouldn't, like, Cleansing Rain. There we go. Now you Cleansing Rain. Go ahead. Okay. Alright, well, we've got him out of the way. I guess we could have moved over to the scaly, but that's okay. There we go. Thought it was stuck for a minute. Okay. We're gonna try to bite through this. I think we'll leave the nether pup in. Do you have tidal wave or water jet? Water jet, okay. 451. That should get them really low. Lost nether pup will eat the whirlpool. Oh, it killed them. Oh yeah, because I've got my beast buff up. That makes sense. Okay. Again, we're gonna bring in Scaly. I wonder if they have punch or fish slap. Well, we're gonna find out. They have clobber. Is what they have. They've got punch. Of course they do. We're going to Whirling Talons, Maul, and then I think that'll be it for them. I think that's going to finish them off. Okay. Yay! Alright, so I think we're about even. I think it's 4 losses, 3 wins. If we can... One more win will break even for the day. I'm wondering... Great Sting... Sort by speed. Of course, the damp scrap's gonna be the fastest. Maybe we'll Foul Wing. We'll Great Sting. Wind Buffet to force a pet swap. Maybe we'll try that out. Great Sting, Wind Buffet. We'll Barbed Stinger. Not the Violet Poultry. Violent. And then who did we say we wanted to try? I don't know. Should we keep the Lost Pup? Maybe we'll try out the Curious Perkin. So, yes, and swipe. Okay. Let's try it out. One more win for the day and we break even, which for me is really good. Like, oh, here we go. Last one of the day. Are we going to end on a win? Are we going to end on a loss? Too anomalous. I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh boy. So he's probably gonna Bone Storm or something. I don't know that I want to bring... I don't know that I want to bring any of the other guys in. It seems like a really terrible idea. We might just want to keep the Bone Shard in. I see your AoE and raise you another AoE. Our Curious Perkin is going to be just faster than the Anomalous. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and swipe. How did that work? Did they like skip a turn? Or they just passed or something? Thankfully. we might eke out a win. Maybe. Unless they Void Nova. They don't. That was weird. Well, hey, I'm not going to be mad about it. Like, oh, because they have toxic fumes, not Void Nova. That makes sense. And that's it. So we broke even for today. 4 wins. I'm pretty sure it was 4 wins for... Oh, we got 5 wins. So did we do 5 wins, 4 losses? I don't know. I think we broke even. I think that's what happened today. We'll have to watch the playback, maybe. Anyway, I know you guys have been asking for a PvP video. This was my PvP video for the day. Hopefully you weren't too terribly disappointed. Because I don't PvP. I understand all the mechanics. I understand how things work together. It's the human element that's unpredictable that makes it difficult for me to do as well in PvP as I do in PvE. There are much better PvPers out there for pet battles if you want to go check some of them out. However, not too shabby for me, just kind of cobbling random pets together in Pet Week to see how I would do. Now, some of these teams might not do so well outside of Pet Week because it is Pet Week. And we saw how the one meta team pseudo-annihilated us with the Bone Serpent, Twilight Clutch, and Alpine Foxling. I know there's a counter to that team. I couldn't tell you what that counter is, so if you know the counter, go ahead and post it in the comments for anyone else who might be coming up against that team and is really struggling. I'm sure they would appreciate it. So that is going to be it for me. Thank you all for stopping by. As I said, I hope the video wasn't too disappointing, so thank you for tolerating my PvP mediocrity for the day. I'm probably going to do a video every day this week because it's Critter Week and I promised I would. So I will be posting more of those, and yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day or night, depending on where you are in the world. And until next time, happy battling!